Hey Aquarius, Stef here. Evening Skies Reflections. How you doing? I'm here to do your Valkyrie spread with the Lafruma. You can find this spread on lafruma.com. There's more in-depth information about this spread on the website. I'm just doing a general part of it, surface. So if you want to know more about the spread and creating it and stuff, go to lafruma.com. If you got this deck, do this spread. It's awesome. Also, I'm gonna show a picture at the end so you can screenshot it, and then you can go and take it to the website, and you can kind of try to, there's more in-depth explanations on the spread. So anyways, this is for you, Aquarius. It's kind of dreary and dark here. I had to move the table away from the window because lightning struck right in front of the window. Whew, telling you what, these storms, they're just scary. I got two big trees down in the backyard. Last Saturday, lightning struck the house. Well, struck next to the house. Almost caught fire, but power shut off, so it didn't have nothing to keep the wires going, whatever. It was a mess. Blew out sockets and stuff. We had to get all that fixed. Crazy. But anyways, I guess storms are everywhere, so I don't know why I'm talking about the storms when maybe something's going on in your neighborhood or your area or your life. So Aquarius, this is the Valkyrie spread from the lafruma.com with the Lafruma cards. The first row is your current assignment, and I'm going to do my best to tell you what I feel and see. And the second row is bindings you must shake off, and the third row is understanding how to move on. Okay. So we're going to start with the first row, Aquarius. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And let's see what your first card. Now on this, lafruma.com, they said something in the spread about the first two cards being the energy of the reading and the energy of the life, something like that. But I didn't get into details with it. I just wanted to do the Valkyrie spread for each zodiac. I thought that would be really neat. Wow, first card, Lafruma. How interesting is that? The elven ming is singing of love. The sound resounds from high above. Everything and hums below a long, slow ground bass flow. Core frequency, vibration, holding form, animating all atoms throughout time and beyond. Bask in the bliss, but you know this, you are a voice in the elven light. You are here, alive and there, holding tones for all and everything. We are all one in Lafruma. So from this first card, it's telling me that your current assignment is to hold the light, hold the frequency that's coming in, the new frequencies that's coming in. It's telling you to hold, that's what you're Aquarius, you're to hold the new frequencies, the light. Oh, ash, personal Yggdrasil tree. Usk. Hide and seek at all you are rather than the fragment. Dare you peck at all you are rather than the fragment you virtually wave at the world. We all have a personal Yggdrasil carved with scars, pitted, knotted, and gnarled. Loki slumber in all branches. To wake him is to break and tumble from our hidden lives. Loki will push, Loki will flush all your shadows. Are you cool and tough, fool enough to trust this path? To wake him is to break and tumble from our hidden lives. Our hidden lives. Ooh. Owl senses. Adjust your perception and see, hear, smell, taste, reach, and feel with your inner owl wisdom. What's there behind the hoop? So what is behind what you're... Something that you're hiding behind needs to come into the light. And you need to fill it with all your senses. That's what your current assignment is. To come into the light, hold your space, hold the light space, the elven light, the love, but you gotta come out of the hiding. You gotta bring out what you've been hiding or what you're hiding behind, and you gotta fill it with all your senses to be so your current assignment something here, your personal Yggdrasil tree, something in this card is telling me now this is talking about Loki, and Loki is kind of like the trickster, you know. Break and tumble from our hidden lives. So your current assignment is to flush all your shadows so that you could be so you can find the core of your frequency, the vibration for the elven light, because that you share with all, and you have to use all your senses, all your wisdom. That is your current assignment. And this is what I'm feeling. Bindings you must shake off, so things you must shake off. Ignite. Ing. Water metal. So you have to shake off the old tunes, the old songs, the old you have to uncover. You have to uncover let me see what's with this water metal, because so water metal talks about you have to mend. We got needle. You have to mend. Oh man. And we got knied. Wow. Again, another talking about another song. So something that you keep falling back on, something that's you've been hiding behind, Aquarius, you have to let go of the old soul songs. You have to find the new songs. You have to come out of the shadows. You have to come out of the shadows. You have to mend the cuts and the traumas. And break what is been a patterns, that's what I'm trying to say, to unbind yourself, to release what's holding you back or what's holding you in the shadows. You have to mend and purify. Healing and curing and mending all correcting directions and something pains and stemming pains with invisible seams. So that goes back to this card, what you're hiding behind. You're hiding behind that pain that's deeply rooted, and you have to let that come to the surface. You have to feel it to unbind yourself, to shake it out, to cut it out of your life. And then the last row is understanding how to move on. Okay, we got tear. Wow. It says, Portal God so old that time has smelted all emotions within. War and fury have been hammered, reformed, made over, recreated, refashioned. through the compassion and the understanding, and through the compassion to understand all shadows. That's it. All destinies as part of a whole. Under the tutelage of tear, all blows. All hammer clangs and all strikes glow. From the flow of love's breath he offers to all life. Wisdom is beauty and compassion and ageless. Wow. And we got man, myself, humankind. To be one with yourself, to be one with the space around you as well. To be one, all, and everything. To be the symbol of a symbolic shared expression of self and others. To be a part of a greater whole, which is the Fruma. To be a part of the greater whole, solo yet integral to the shared tribal soul. To be on your own starting in the global murmuration, cloaking and flocking with feathered inspiration. It's funny how it said feathered when we got owl here. Myself, humankind. I'm going to go through this again. And then we got sun steed. The place, the space where the sun shines. The spot. But what is it stopped? What if it stopped? Grandfather Sun, Grandmother Moon, and Mother Earth dance together, and at rarefied moments they hold hands and all become one. Light is eclipsed, shadows fall. Shadows! There's a lot of cards about shadows for you, Aquarius. Seasons are set with solstice, so we might mark our lives that when we gather to hold hands and sing together, enwrapped by the magic of life's mystic cycles. I like how it started with La Fruma and ended with the sun steed. That's like a complete, you know, it's completed. So there's a lot of cards in here that talk about your shadows or hiding behind shadows, and there's also to get through it, you have to bring the shadows out into the light. The shadows you're hiding behind, you have to bring them out into the light. You have to mend them. You have to feel it with all your senses. So your current assignment is to be one with yourself, to bring yourself out in the open, stop hiding behind whatever you're hiding behind, using your wisdom and all your senses. And to find your core frequency and your vibration. The things that you have to let go You have to mend. You have to heal. And mend the scars and the traumas and the stuff that you keep in the shadows that you don't want people to know. You have to ignite this healing, this mending, this shadow work. I feel like you're going through some shadow work. That's what it feels like. That's what the energy is feeling like. To find that fresh melody and silence. I do feel like that you're doing some shadow work, Aquarius. And then how you get through this, how you're understanding to move on, is with love, compassion, accepting who you are, accepting all of you, not just parts of you. You are to be part of a greater whole, solo yet with a soul tribe. That's how you get through it. And with the sun steed, this kind of tells me something about the timing of cycles. The solstice is in, what is it in? August? I'm not sure. August? Somewhere in the fall. When summer turns to fall. Seasons. And that's when you're gathered to hold hands and sing together. But right now your journey is solo. And that's what's going to bring you through it. This is really, you're doing some, I think you're doing some shadow work. For sure. I'm going to pull one angel and ancestor for each roll. Sensing your shadows. I don't know if I'm missing anything here. Alright, one card spirit for each roll, please. First roll. Current assignment. What else can you tell us about the current assignment? What else can you tell Aquarius about the current assignment? Hold the space. That's what I said. You have to hold the frequency, the vibration. Hold the space. Wow. That's what you're being asked to do on this current assignment right now. Bindings you must shake off. Can I have a card for that roll, Spirit, please? That bent that card. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. It's funny that that came out on bindings you must shake off, because it's asking you to honor what you already know, to give yourself the nutrients that you need to let go of some of the shadow things that you're hiding behind that has got a grip on you. Medicine Woman, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. That you have to ignite that. You have to trust that. And the last row, understanding how to move on. This is how you're going to shake off the traumas, the things you're hiding behind, is through honoring your inner knowing and holding your space, holding the frequency of healing, igniting your inner knowing. And then understanding how to move on. Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. That is a lot. You got quite a few ignited. You got ignite here and igniting your passion. So what's going to help you understand how to move on is through your passion. That's what's going to help you. Bottom of the deck, great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. And bottom of La Fruma, stenseness, scented, tested. Yeah, you're definitely going through some you're going through some shadow work. Just prepare yourself. I think you already know, Aquarius. I feel that you already know what you're dealing with. I think you're already seeing it. You're just not convincing. You're not convincing yourself that what your inner knowing is true. Wow. Definitely something is being ignited, sparked in you to come from behind the shadows. Igniting the healing that you need to release what is binding you. You have to honor that inner knowing so you can move through and understand the lessons and the reason behind why or how you need to move on, how you need to move through it. Wisdom is beauty and compassion. Yeah, that's really nice, Aquarius. I wish you really all the best with your shadow work, because you're definitely doing some shadow work. Just remember to use compassion for yourself. And you're not going to be alone forever. This is why you're doing this. You're part of a whole. We're all part of a whole, but you're trying to find your song. This card right here keeps sticking out to me. Your personal Yigasil tree. Loki will push, Loki will flush all your shadows. Are you cool and tough, fool enough to trust this path? So what I feel from this is that you're determining what path that you need to be on. And you need to hold your space and hold that elven light and that frequency to get through these shadows and these traumas and these scars. And you need to ignite what you already know. And how to understand it is with your passion, your drive, your senses, your timing. Yeah, and that's what I got for you, Aquarius. This is here, I'll put it like this so you can see the cards. Hold on. So you can, oh, I see Lafuma's not, hold on. This is crazy. The light is blinding Lafuma out. Look at how bright that Lafuma card is. And Lafuma is about the elven light. That is funny. I'm going to pause this and get... Okay, let's see if you can see that now. That was pretty neat how that Lafuma was just all white. There you go. You screenshot it, go to the website, lafuma.com, and you'll get more detail on the spread. So Aquarius, I hope you got something from this. And I hope that I hope that you got something from this reading. And see you on the other side of your shadow work, Aquarius. Stay focused, hold your space. Be kind and compassionate to yourself and others, but to yourself during this time. Okay, Aquarius? Don't hide behind fear and guilt and all that stuff. Just let it go. Alright, Aquarius, I love you guys. Take care. Take care, and until I see you again, love and light. Bye.